Gamers, we're back on Zenless Zone Zero, and today we've got Burnice. Was she worth it? If you guys won't even know what I'm talking about, let's show it real quick. So for the release of 2.5, they allowed us to get this film goer thank you gift, except that it's more of a spending event. Of course, let's give you familiar with a Honkai Star Rail spending event. This is very similar to that, and they essentially let you pick one of these couple characters. They put in, these are all of the standard characters, so like, you know, Soldier and Nekomata, and then they added in Burnice, Jane, and Chingy. Jane got a costume, so I'm assuming they wanted most people to pick Jane. That was their goal. Not my goal. The GOAT will always be the goal. So I decided to drop stacks, pick up Burnice. Let's see if she's worth it. Let's go find out. All right, so let's check out the build I've got going on for her. Pretty decent attack. Right, we're at 2k 600. Anomaly proficiency, according to what I've seen on like Pridewin and on like Game 8, this is not very high. She's supposed to be in like the 300s, so you can try out on that. And energy regen, I think, is okay. I think she is like getting buffed. These are like the talent buff thing. I only have 4 so far, so this is what we'll see her as. I mean, I think 1 is the most important because it upgrades everything. Yeah. But then from 1 on, it's kind of just upping your stats. So like, hold on, let me just look at this. From our current status, it'll go up to 2, and then it'll go up again at 6 to 2.5 or whatever. I don't actually know exactly what the buffs are, but we'll look into it. LOL. Oh, actually, wait. There we go. All right, we can. I do need to farm out this a bit more. I do have most of her. I have most of this. I just need to get these as well. Actually, maybe I should go do that real quick in the middle of this video, and we'll come back in a second after we go over this. So we're rocking. This is what we're rocking here. Really, if we can like re-roll this and get like, you know, anomaly proficiency up, that would be huge. There is no anomaly proficiency in this one. Oh, so I should okay, we should look out for this then. This is not as good as it could be. Obviously we're rocking Chaos Jazz, and then we're rocking Inferno Metal. This is basically her set, right, with the fire damage and the off-field damage. Oh, and this one also isn't as good as it could be. All right, we can get attack on here. We could get attack on here as well. So of course there's room to grow, which we will grow. It's my goat. I will build them as good as I can. And obviously with that event you also get their what is it called, engine. You get their main engine. So, and we got that max level as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and actually I want to show off what I was talking about in a second, and we'll then hop into some content. Yeah, so I can't actually, we used up all my nefarious hunts this week, so I actually cannot. We cannot. All right, so let's hop in. There's some content I still haven't done. We've done plenty of content. There's so much content I actually haven't done. And I was looking at one of them here. So in combat, under Shifu Defense, we've got distributed node. So let's do these. Let's get Burnice, run her through some of this with us. I'm not too sure what this. Oh, perfect. Dude, weakness to fire. It's only one team. So we have I kind of have 2 separate teams. So obviously we're gonna have Burnice first. I can either run her with Vivian, which is not. I mean, these 2 share the same role, so this isn't actually the smartest idea. Or we can run her with Piper, which we'll probably swap the Piper later. I think we'll do Vivian. We'll do this Vivian thing first, and then with Vivian we'll throw on Nicole. Anyway, obviously we would want what is it called, Alice or Miyabi here. It turns out I don't own either of them. Funny enough, I'm doing this before Alice returns. So, I mean, when she does, we'll run it back with Alice, Burnice and Alice. And we can even do a Burnice Vivian. That would be like Alice Vivian as well. There she is, it's our goat. Alright, this should be good. I mean, we can grab one of these. So, from what I read in her kit, right? And I've been using her a bit. Okay. I've been using her a bit. So Burnice wants to come on field. She does her damage she attacks with pretty much anything. And then you want to swap out and then have somebody else attack, which will start dealing afterburden damage, which you see like you see the fire going off even without well this is because he's burned, but but the fire damage that goes off, you were seeing it there a little bit before he got burned. Fire damage that goes off every couple seconds when Vivian was hitting him, that is part of Burnice. Resistance to this doesn't matter. We're gonna use doesn't matter. We're gonna use this team regardless. Fire. It's funny. Fire and physical are the only typings that I have with like strong like DPS. Eventually, I'll be free from that. I mean, I can run Vivian, but like Vivian's like a sub DPS. So like we're running two sub DPS here. We can also run this team, I guess, with like Dylan. So it's like these. So Vivian and Burnice can be off-field anomaly, and then like we can just have our on-field stunner. Oh well, okay. Well, Burnice has to attack this guy. She has to hit him to put her shit on, but then once it's on, you see like the little fire. Yeah, burned. Easy, dude. Burnice is sick. I'm not too sure. Like, obviously, I'm. Damn. Hold on. Let me grab that screenshot. Oh, never mind. Okay, I missed it. Whichever one I wanted, I missed it. I wanted the first one with her falling from the front. Oh, now we've got two teams. Okay. So, I mean, now would be a good time to swap to Burnice and Piper, right? Maybe we'll do Burnice, Piper, and Jifufu. Be a hero! Actually, what's the second team even need to be? Bro, we can just run. Don't worry about part 2, because that's not where Burnice is, okay? I'm doing something fun down here. We're worried about what's going on up here, okay, at the top. Anyway, yep, we're gonna check out the Burnice team. Let's hop in. We're looking at more Burnice, bro. It's all about Burnice. Don't worry about Ying Shuangguan. Who cares if it's her patch? It's the Burnice patch. Alright? Ain't no Ni Shuangguan patch. It's the Burnice patch. Hashtag bring Burnice back. Hashtag give Burnice a costume. I don't know what costume would be. I feel like I have a sneaking suspicion that next year, or this year, I suppose, they're gonna give her this. They're gonna give her the summer outfit. I can totally see that happening. Anyway, with Jifufu. Now we get all the fire in the goddamn world. But now we have an on-fielder. So look at that. Burnice just has to attack at all. Like, it's literally any attack that she does, she applies her debuff. And she just starts doing extra damage. Is she on? Yeah. So you can see her meter up there. I mean, I like getting the full fire here. She's a little cracked. Okay, hold on. We'll come back when we're on the next fight. We're on the next Burnice phase. All right, gamers, Burnice back.
You kids are bursting with energy.
So this should be pretty straightforward, right? Pretty simple. Honestly, I love the gameplay. Very easy, very simple. Actually, it's not very free to play friendly. Let's see that chain attack. Get the rocket going. Have you seen her ult? Have you seen her ult at all in this video? I don't think we've seen her ult at all, bro. We gotta get her ult. We gotta get the ult.
Have a rest,
Wait,
Burnice.
she had it there. She had it there. She had it there. Right after this. Right after this.
Right when I thought it was break time.
Wait, let's get your foo-foo rolling. No, don't run! No, bro, come on. Whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. She would have killed him. She would have killed him. This is I like the setup, the Piper setup. Once we get Alice, I wonder how that setup is gonna work out. we just run Alice instead. And then whenever we get Miyabi, we can run Miyabi too, so we can have two different kind of Burnice teams. Obviously, we won't be running Piper anymore. Piper is really here because I'm a 4-star Andy right now because I don't have many 5-stars. Oh, you guys aren't supposed to be seeing this. This mode is very similar to Abyss. All right, they kind of just take you in. You fight a couple enemies that are juiced up. Some might be bosses, some might be like just normal enemies. My Jifufu is not, she is not 60. But she is kind of, is she built? No, I don't think she is, actually. I love that. I love doing that. Burning them alive with that shit. Alright, she's back. Okay. Yeah, we can ult through this. Bernadette. Get the rocket going. And the Jifufu. And we pop Jifufu's ult. Here we go, here we go. Oh, Burnice ended! Boom! Bro. Oh my god, look at that. That shot. They gotta add like a... They should have like an in-game screen, like an in-game, what's that called? Photo mode. They totally should do that shit. I'm excited to get more teams for her, man. Burn it up! Dude, that is so satisfying to do. It's so satisfying to do. Burn that shit down. Yeah. And her animations are great too. I mean, guys, was it worth it? Maybe. Maybe. Whoa. Whoa. Well, that guy did damage. Let's get this going. I'm gonna pop the rocket. We can do this. Piper get hurt. Wait. I thought it was Piper. I literally thought that was Piper. There we go. Piper's ult. Let's get Piper's ult going. But it's like all that burn, that's Burnice. It's all her. Dude, once you get the buff going, because I'm only at 4 talent. I'm only at 4 talent, so once we get her to 6 talent, I mean, we'll be cooking crazy. Hey, I'm satisfied. I mean, I don't know how many of these are. I mean, we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. I mean, hey, or she can't be stopped. Let's go, go, go. These are seemingly getting a little tougher, but I guess I'm built for this. I guess my characters aren't too bad. We are getting better. Our account's getting better. Eventually, it'll catch up to my, my like Star Rail, my Genshin account. Here we go. Whoa. Isn't that guy resistant to fire? Whoa. Wait, I'm not paying attention to my HP. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Why did Jafufu perish? I didn't even see that happen. Whoa, we're taking a lot of damage now. Okay. This is where Jafufu not being completely 100% built is coming in. Oh, it's coming back to bite me. I mean. Alright, here we go. Big damage on the ult. Huge damage. Just pay attention, make sure we're not perishing. Oof! It's the guy sniping us offside, bro. Alright, let me get him. Alright, he's done. So we can focus on this. And you're cooked. Boom. Jesus. Having no agent. Wait. Yeah, we had somebody. Jafufu died, so we didn't get. Yeah, that's an A rank. Wow. We can do this last one. Is this the last one? Maybe. This will be the last one of the video, regardless. Regardless. This is getting a lot tougher at the end here. What the hell is this? We want to focus on the minion, bro. Whoa! I think she's coming back, but like, whoa. I'm losing. Just that my character does not have enough HP, I think, or like I'm not paying attention to the dodges or the attacks. Get Burnice cooking. I really want the minion gone. This should be a yeah. Okay. Then we get big damage here. Yep. I mean, obviously Piper's supposed to be meant to be like a free-to-play option for Burnice, but we're like beyond that, right? When did they come out? They came out a long time ago, didn't they? And Piper's not getting buffed. They're not buffing no 4-star. They ain't buffing no damn 4-star, man. Here we go. I need to look at my Jafufu build after this, because I know she's not even 60. Jafufu's not even 60. How long you take doesn't matter in this. It just depends on how much you get killed, right? There we go. Alright, gamers, that'll be it. That'll be it, bro. I'm not testing my luck with any further stages. There are no further stages. That was it. That was it. Right on cue. Right on cue. Perfect. Ooh, we need these primos, bro. We need these primos for what's coming soon. What's coming on Tuesday? Is the triple rerun? Yeah. Nah, we need these. We need these. So there's nothing. So there isn't a fourth one. There isn't a fourth one. Okay. Gamers, there was Burnice. Worth it? Worth it? Worth it? I think so.
Conversation, or I'll hit you with